Hello viewer, thank you for joining me today. I'm Dave, the Fugly Vapor, as you can see. And today I want to take a look at that. Get some focus on it for you. It's the Smok TF-RTA. I'll just show you the bottom. No, I'll show you down the desk. It's obviously a tank with it's a nice little thing, but again, it's a Smok product, so it's going to be nice, isn't it? So we'll go down the desk. I'll show you all the bits and pieces in the box, and then we'll put some juice in it and have a vape on it, and I'll give you my final thoughts on it. So I'll see you on the desk in just a sec. Right, so here we are with the packaging for said RTA, and we have the Smok TF-RTA with juice flow control, as you can see. And then we've got these two little boobies down here. What are they, Fugly? Well, you've got several options with this. There is a G4 quad deck, as you can see, or a G2 dual deck, which is the one that I've got in this box. I've got the dual deck because it's basically a velocity deck. And then we've got not a lot else on there, apart from some serious bleaching out going on. Let's try and adjust your set. Let's try and get some focus going on. Right, there's some focus going on, kind of. Right, we've got in the box the tank, which is 24.5 millimeters. We have the G2 deck. We've got an Allen key, spare glass, cock ring, vape band, user manual, and some spares, which I'll show you in a second. And then we have nothing on there. A couple of social media bits and pieces on there. Nothing on there. And on the back, we've got some more serious bleaching out going on. Try and get some focus going on and lose a bit of. Whoa, easy, tiger. Let me try and lose this and get you some focus. Yeah, my lighting's shit. I do apologise. Let me come out a little bit, if that helps. There we go. Let's leave that like that, shall we? If you want to pause that and read it at your leisure, then feel free. In the meantime, I'm going to take the box out of the sleeve and show you what's inside. So, okay, well, I'm sure I'll get it right eventually. So, sleeve off, box, plain box, Smok, nothing. On the back, we've got some CE marks and stuff and shit. A recycle thing going on. And all that kind of stuff. So, in box, we've got some silica gel, as you do. We have a spare glass tank and a vape band, should you want such things. Tank, obviously, and that's still not dried out properly. Oh well. Okay. Right, and then underneath here we've got a bag of spares, a manual, and a quality control sticker. Got a bit of a manual going on. Runs you through various bits and pieces. I'm not going to go through all of that, but takes you through the various kind of decks. You got, I think it's 3 or 4 different kind of decks. You've got the G2, the G4, the S2, I think, something like that. In the bag of goodies, we get a spare silicone for the top for the fill. And we get some O-rings and some grub screws. Typical Smok, usual spares, bits and pieces. So that's the box. Now we come on to the real McCoy. So starting at the bottom, we have designed by Smok and a serial number. We have the juice flow control there, which is very, very smooth. If I turn that there, catch the light. The fact you can see that bit of stainless steel inside means it's open, and now it's all black. You can see nothing because it's closed off. Open, closed, open, closed. Very, very smooth. Airflow ring on the bottom there. You've got some pretty big slots. You've got 4 cycloptic type slots. I think it's a silver plated 510, and then we've got a dual. We've got a, well, I want it to be light. There is no light. What's going on here? There's like a dual walled drip tip going on, and then you can just about make out the arrow where it says open. I can get that focused for you, which is one of my few gripes, is that you can't actually read it in vaping practice because it's too small, black on black, doesn't really help. But that's because I'm blind anyway, so ignore me. Right, try and sort some shit out here. Got a top fill, obviously. See what I mean? I can't work it out. Top fill. Those of you who've got the TF-RTA will know all about this because it's exactly the same. We'll take a dropper in that little semicircle. Obviously, the round hole is the chimney, the breathy pipe. So don't go shooting juice down there. Now, there's going to be a lot of grunting and groaning, so bear with me because my hands don't want to work. The thumbs just don't want to work. Now, that's come apart easier than I thought it would, but it does come apart for cleaning, obviously. That's the top piece. There's your glass. Watch out for the O-rings because they stick to the glass and all that kind of shit. When I was cleaning it, I had one stuck to a cloth, and because it's white and a white cloth, it's you can lose them. So anyway, let me endeavour to get this out of here. Right, here's your deck there. Now, I'm going to apologise out of the game because I don't particularly want to take that off because my thumbs are not being very clever today. So it's going to be painful for you to watch me trying to re-wick and recoil this thing. So I'm pretty sure this is the coils that came with it. Yeah, they're a bit gunky now, but I'm pretty sure they're the ones that came with it. And as far as my wicking method, I just put it just below that band on all 4, not down the channel, not in the channel, just mostly on top of the deck with a little tail going down into the channel, and I find that it's easier to put the cotton down if you just wet it before you start. So the tank comes up apart to pieces even. That was a mixture of the two there, to part. So we've got the top fill there, with the top part of the chimney. We've got now then, that's the one without the O-ring. One of these has got an O-ring on it, that one. So what I mean about these, you've got to be careful. So that one is going to go on there, like so. I had a hell of a job getting this apart earlier on, so maybe the fact that I've taken it to pieces again has helped, but I didn't intend for it to come apart in that way. I wanted to take the deck out first. See if it'll work now. What I wanted to do was, there's you see the juice flow control working there. What I wanted to do was that's what I wanted to do. Take the deck out, then take that apart. However, you see it come apart. It doesn't come apart for cleaning, so it's a nice tank to keep clean and easy to change the juice and shit. Excuse me. So yeah, that is the Smok TF-RTA. Not much else I can tell you really. I'm going to put some juice back in this now, and then get back up and have a vape on it. So yeah. So no, yes, no, no. See, I can't see this bloody thing. It's impossible. Not even with my eyes on. There we go. Right. So shut that off. Get some. Where's the juice for me? It is. It will take, as I say, we'll take droppers, but I'm just using a needle nose bottle at the moment, just because it's juice I want, and it's to hand. So that is the Smok TF-RTA, juiced up, whipped up, almost ready to go. Let's see if we've got any coal on the fire. Open up the airflow, juice flow even. Right, so I'll see you back up top in just a second. Right, we are back up with our TF-RTA. I'm going to kick this off at 50 watts, which is 3.24 volts. He says 3.24 volts. So no point faffing about That's only 3.24 volts. I mean, hey. It's producing vapor. I've got the airflow wide open. I'll shut it down to halfway. That does for us. Can't fault the flavour on this at all. It's a nice little tank, and it's cheap. Well, it's inexpensive. When I did a quick search, UK, the first one that came up was UK E6 store, and they got it for £24.99. Did a quick GearBest search. They've got it at the moment on promo at $20.45. That's the same version as the G2. There's a G4, there's an S4, there's all kinds of shit you can play with. And you can obviously buy the tank and then buy different decks and chop and change as you want to. Decks. Blah, 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 blah. Look at the decks. Shall I look at the decks or not? The G1 deck is $7. G2 deck is $6.74, and the G4 is $8.79 on GearBest. So if you bought the tank and G2 and the G4, it's $36 for a tank and two different decks, build decks. Let's go up to 60 watts. No point in faffing about halfway. 60 watts. I'm going to open the airflow up because otherwise I'll blow my brains out. So, yep, 60 watts. Plenty of vapour, and it's not hot, and it's wicked like a good one. I think 70 is going to be a bit warm for me, but I'll go up to 70 watts, see what happens. 70 watts is 3.83 volts. Come on, don't be a pain in the dongle. 70 watts, 3.83. So, yeah, that's a bit warmer than I'd like it, but you know, horses for courses. You can go up and down as much as you want. Cons. For me, the airflow ring, although it's smooth, it's a little bit fiddly to get hold of. The only other thing that it's not really a con, it's a plus in relation to the top fill. But for me, it's just finding out where it actually opens up because you can't actually see the joint. You've got to kind of, oh, okay, I've got it first on then. So yeah, there's not much negative to say about it really. That airflow control ring is just a little niggly thing from some personal thing for me. Not really a con. Deck's easy to build on. It's easy to wick. I've had no problems with it flooding or leaking or dry hitting. So yeah, and at 25 quid, if you like this sort of thing, give it a go. Do a lot worse. So anyway, thank you very much indeed for watching, as always. I hope you've liked the video. If you liked it, leave me a like down there. Leave me some comments. If you've got one, give me your comments on it, what you think of it, whether you agree, disagree, whatever. Excuse me. And subscribe down there or subscribe up there. That would be great. So anyway, have yourselves a good day. More importantly, Have yourselves a damn good vape, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And I'm just going to turn this down just for a second, because that's going to be a little bit warm for me. So I'm going to make that at 60 watts. Yeah, and I'll see you in the next one.